Hello everyone and welcome to Fresh Manna Thursday. It is May the 15th, 2025, and this is the fourth day of our 21-day challenge, our daily healthy reset challenge, okay? Who doesn't feel sometimes like you just want to push a reset button, start over, and start eating healthier, drinking more water, sleeping better, exercising, and really challenging our physical body, right? We want to grow and deepen our spiritual walk with the Lord. That is my main focus for my mentorship. But I want to attend to the whole person, okay? Because we're not just one part. We are made up of many parts. And God really emphasizes that we need to take better care of our holy temple, where Holy Spirit dwells. And that's very important to me as a certified biblical health coach, as well as an ordained minister. I want to see people walk in their best life and health yet. Even in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Maybe there's somebody going to be 90 on this channel. I don't know. But I want to thank all of you. We're at 48 subscribers. Thank you, Jesus. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me in this ministry. And very, very soon, my friend and I talked about 3.5 hours Saturday about my website and what all still needs to happen with it before it goes live. But the mentorship is coming, and more about that later. So today, let's get into 1 Corinthians 9, 26 and 27, and I'm looking at that on the online Bible here, and it says, here, wait just a second, I don't want the AI version. I don't want that because it's AI, I don't trust it. Okay, so this is from the New International Version. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating the air. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself might not be disqualified for the prize. So obviously he's talking about his spiritual life, his walk with the Lord. But I love how the Lord had him use the training, you know, the physical training as a boxer. You don't just go every which way. We do things with intention, right? And so I want us to really focus in on being intentional in taking better care of our bodies, okay? Like the Lord intended us to do. And so yesterday, I reminded everybody to record your weight. Please weigh in. This is for you. You don't have to tell me, okay? You don't tell me, I won't tell you how much I weigh. But it's for us to see how we've progressed and what we can do in a matter of just 21 days, trying our best to form a new, healthier habit. Because after 21 days of consistency, it's much easier to keep going with that new lifestyle, right? So we're going to do this together. And so I want you to weigh in. I want you to measure. You can measure whatever you want. You can measure chest, arms if you want. I really wanted my waist measured, my hips, thighs. Whatever you want to measure and you want to see an improvement on at the end of the 21 days, okay? So it's not just about exercise. You guys, as a health coach, it's really frustrating when people want to see a big change, but they don't really change their habits, their eating habits, or even sleeping. Sleep is very important. And exercise is definitely important too, but we've got to consume more water, okay? We've got to consume more lean, hopefully organic meats. If you're not a carnivore, then your plant-based protein, that's fine. But let's try to eat more clean, okay? The Mediterranean diet is probably one of the best in the world because those people are very healthy and lean, okay? They get lots of daily exercise, just walking for sure. And when I was in Israel, I noticed that. And they have lots of fish and vegetables and fruits and things with fiber in it. And so lots of healthy, lean meats. So the average, especially for women over 40, 50, and up, the average gram of protein that we really need per day is based on your size and weight now, but anywhere from 45 to 90 grams of protein, okay? That's quite a bit. And I say that probably most of us are not getting enough protein. That's really what fuels us. Even amino acids, if you want to, you can drink those. A lot of times they come in a powdered form. Those are building blocks of protein. And so it's very important that we get enough protein in our prime later years of our life. So eggs, organic beef, chicken, wild-caught salmon, or any wild-caught fish. Please try to stay away from farm-raised or anything that eats grains. Please, no GMOs. Let's stay away from all that garbage. You don't want to put that stuff in your body. Plant-based, pure essential, building blocks of protein, the amino acids. Those are just a few of the different proteins that we can have. So let's really try to stop eating when we don't feel hunger, okay? It's so easy in America to just keep shoveling it in because it tastes good. Believe me, I've been there, done that. And we really need to take authority over and mastery over what we're putting in our bodies, our temples, okay? Let's be more mindful of that and more selective of what we put inside of our bodies, because truly, that saying is really true. We are what we eat, okay? Good or bad. So let's try to eat really healthy, nutritional food, especially during these 21 days. You guys can do anything for 21 days, right? I'm there with you. I am praying for you. I'm reading for you. And so let's go ahead and get started. Today is a weight day, and none of these workouts are going to be over 10 minutes. Most of them are going to be from 7 to, could be up to 15, but very low. The high intensity days, we're going to really huff and puff, get our heart, place a demand upon our heart rate and our lungs, which will burn a lot of calories and fat even after you stop exercising, which is amazing. Love HIIT workouts. And then the weight training is very important also, because it will also burn fat. Don't be afraid of bulking up and being like, the Incredible Hulk or something. It's very important that we really use our muscles, because we start losing it if we're not using it in an intentional way. So, enough talking. Let's grab some weights and let's get started. Okay, so I have 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 10, and then I have a cowbell with 20 pounds. But we're gonna do heavy later in the 21 days. Okay. You can still use 3 pounds, or if you want to go up to 5, you can. So I'm going to grab my 3 pounds again. And so we are going to start. I have a mat too, a spongy mat right here. We might get on the floor once in a while. So if you can, it's good to have some kind of mat. And hopefully my dog won't be in the way, but this is Moed. His name means courageously set apart for such a time as this. He's mighty, but in a little package. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do some hammer curls, which is for your bicep, but it's just working a different part of your bicep. And that's what we do a lot of lifting with. So let's have our knees bent just slightly, and then we're going to bend it up and hold it, and then down and squeeze. So we're going to feel it a little bit in our triceps as well. So we're going to do a set of 20. Let's go. 1, squeeze. Squeeze here and squeeze in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. I'm sorry about there's no music because of copyright infringement. I have to look into that to see how we can get around that. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm feeling it. 1 more. Ooh, squeeze it. Intentional. Be intentional. Don't just throw it, you know, out there, because that's not going to do a whole lot of good. So we're going to keep working the bicep, and this time your wrists are going to be facing the ceiling. Again, bend your knees, and we're going to do another set of 20. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 6, we can do this. Woo, it's burning already. Oh, 10 more, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, boy, shake that out. These are 3 pounds. Oh my goodness, and I can feel it already. When we get to some of the heavier weights, we probably won't do as many reps. We'll see. And so this time I want you to double your weights up. And I want you to come over your head, if you can do this, okay? This is going to be for the tricep. And I don't want you to swing your arms. I want you to hold your elbows stationary. And we're going to go down. Hang on to both of those weights. And you're going to pull your stomach slightly in, and your knees are bent to protect your low back and your knees. And we're going to do a set of 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your elbows stationary. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. You should be able to feel all this muscle working back there. That gets really flabby as we get older if we do not work that out. Squeeze at the top. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last time. And let's shake that out. Ooh, I can feel it in my shoulders too. I think we did this a couple days ago, but if you bend your back slightly, knees are bent, and your elbows are up, and you don't move your elbows down, okay? Just keep your elbows up and swing like a pendulum, right? And we're going to squeeze. Again, you're going to work a little bit different angle of your triceps back there. We don't want any jiggly arms, okay? So let's get your elbows up there and 20 of these. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, Stomach slightly in. 5. 10 more. 5 more. Elbows up. 3, 2, leave it up. And your wrists are to the ceiling, and we're going to go little pumps for 20. 9, 10 more. And 10. Woo! Boy, did you feel that burn? Oh my goodness. Woo! You want to feel the burn. It is okay. That means your muscles are being worked, and you're placing a demand on them. And so eventually the muscle is going to overtake the fat, okay? But we have to make sure that we're eating clean, okay? Otherwise, it's going to take so much longer to see any results. So you can do it. I know it. So now, what I want us to do is maybe stand a little bit wider than shoulders, and I want you to, again, double up, and we're going to do some squats. I don't want your knees coming over your toes. We're going to protect your knees, so you're basically, your booty is sticking out back that way, so you're almost resting on your heels when you go down. And if you feel any pain in your knees at all, then you probably don't want to do it, okay? So, or you're not doing it correctly. So you can just squat just a little bit. So we're going to do 20 of these. And remember, you're resting on your heels, and we're going to squat back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can come up and squeeze your butt. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, about lost my balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're going to go back down and do little ones. Stomach in. 10 more. 8, 6, 4, 2, last time. Good. Woo! Very good. Shake that out. One more thing we're going to do, and then we'll be done for today. You don't have to work out for even 30 minutes, you guys, to get benefits, okay? The key is truly not the length of the workout. It's more of what we are putting into our bodies, okay? So we must be mindful of that. Drink lots and lots of water, especially after you work out. I'm going to take a little sip. I have some cinnamon and turmeric and ginger that I put in my alkaline water. You can do that if you want. You can put lemon in your water. Sometimes I do that to stay hydrated, and it also, that combination helps you also, at least it's helped me, to burn calories as well. I think I have a little apple cider vinegar in there too. That's also very good for your digestion. And it's good for a lot of things, actually. So, okay, one more thing we're going to do. We're going to do we're going to work, again, we're going to work our obliques standing, okay? A lot of people don't like getting on the floor to work their abdominals, but so you can do standing ones. But we're going to do, let's keep one hand here, and then the elbow is going to come down to meet the leg, okay? So you're going to get a few benefits from working your thigh, your outer thigh, and we're going to be crunching, so it's going to help the obliques. So let's do this for 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to hold on to a chair, you sure can. It's always good to practice on our balance. I know I need it. 5 more. 3, 2, see? 1. I know I need help on my balance. Okay, let's do the other side. Ready? Really crunch that down. Feel it working. Lift instead of throw it out there. Lift it up. Elbow meets the thigh. You don't have to touch it. Woo! 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last time. Good job. Let's put your weights down. Let's do a little bit of stretching. Since we worked our arms, a little bit of our shoulders, and our thighs and legs, bend your knees. Take the right arm and stretch that out. Grab the elbow if you can do it, and then slightly lean to the right. Get all this stretched out in there that we just worked out. That feels so good. Don't forget to breathe. Now switch arms, grab that elbow, and then stretch out the other side. Okay, we're going to turn, and you're going to stretch out the back of that leg. Don't put the knee over your toes again, just to, take care of your knee there. Stretch out the calf and the back of the leg. Okay, other side. I love stretching, and it's so important because especially on days that we use weights, it's real easy for them to contract, and if you don't stretch them back out, they can really hurt the next day. So it just helps elongate your muscles and helps them recover better. Again, drink your water, please. Stay hydrated. I'm going to breathe in, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One last time. Good job! You guys did day 4. Tomorrow's day 5 for our HIIT workout, and we're going to have an amazing time. If you have prayer requests, please still get those into me, and I will be honored to take those to the Father on your behalf. Share this with every woman that you think that would benefit from encouragement and from God's word and from exercise, and just to have new kingdom building friendships. It just means everything. So love you guys much. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.